so I can post it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely wild. These women's best friends are absolutely jealous she's pulling men.
Excuse me, I got a question. I saw you from there.
No.
1 second, 1 second. Let me saw it.
I'm an independent woman.
I was over there. I saw you. I was like, you have nice eyes. You're so pretty.
You saw my eyes all the way.
Yeah, I have nice vision. So I saw your eyes.
Roll Tide. She's married. Roll fucking Tide. I really do appreciate it. Nah, Roll Tide.
You're gorgeous. Are you Brazilian?
I'm Portuguese. I get the
Fala
Roll
português.
Tide. I don't speak
You don't
Portuguese.
fala
Roll
português.
the Tide. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like what? Why are they so mad? If this girl was really smart, she would ditch these friends and get rid of them, because they're literally hating on her for just being pretty and pulling men, and they're mad that they're not getting any attention themselves.
Girlfriends in marriages right now who have settled with the nice, safe, secure guy we weren't all that attracted to. We didn't really want that much. We didn't have any chemistry with. We had maths with because we had to. Because the guy we actually felt passion and chemistry for doesn't want us.
Oh no, I'm playing the world's smallest violin.
Normally, those guys that we settle for don't make it happen. To us, it's like, well, damn, if you're putting up with it, well, okay, cool. If you're still here, cool. When you want to go, that's fine. But in the meantime, I got no one else. You're here to give it. Cool.
And this is exactly why, gentlemen, being the provider in the relationship or being the nice guy isn't the right way to pull a woman. Because if all you're doing in that relationship is providing, giving her money, and so-called being nice, that's all she's there for. If a woman is really into you, you don't gotta be spending money or providing for her to show it.
Round of the Premier League, we finish with Fulham and Brentford tomorrow.
That is just so wrong. Oh my days.
Man, you guys can have your own kinks, but doing this in front of your dad is just wild.
Today I deleted the dating apps because I matched with a man whose first message to me was, I bet your day just got a lot better because we matched.
What do you mean by that?
Aren't you just a bundle of joy? You can't even take a simple pickup line. Yeah, he dodged a bullet.
Like, I just got off of work. I can't do it anymore.
She don't want to work anymore. But what's even worse is what she really wants to do. Wait, it gets even worse. This is me since I was 16. Real. This is literally how I feel. Oh my God. I'm not built for it. I feel this, tired of working. Get that bag, queen. This is legit me once or twice a week. This is so real. This is so real. Here's where it gets interesting. I feel the same way. I started my own last year and a BF who pays my bills. You can get out your prison.
Now, don't get me wrong, guys. The economy is definitely hard. Making money is definitely tough. But resulting to things like this, all because you just do not want to work 40 hours a week, is pretty insane. But you can also tell by these comments, these women are super uneducated and they didn't even try. Also, they don't know the statistics about how successful these OnlyFans chicks really are. I mean, only the top 5% are making money, while the 95% aren't making anything. They're not even making $500 a month. But I doubt they're doing any of their research.
So do that. You get 1 month.
For $35?
Yeah. Hey, I would invest $35 in your...
That was easy.
And I'm all for these parents supporting their daughter trying to find her someone, but going on a dating app probably isn't the right way.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
No, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Well, that was kind of his point.
Oh, God.
That's kind of what he was saying. I mean,
yeah, the look on her face really shows that she still doesn't get it. I guess she can't realize the irony, which is pretty sad.
One of the biggest problems with men today is you can't walk away. You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off. Because if you don't, you're going to be the fool. You're going to be the one that's left a dried up husk, because when she's done what you believe, she'll walk away. But here's the thing. Guys, when you learn to walk away from a woman, You're in a position of power. Ladies, many of you don't walk away. Many of y'all just check out. Y'all ghost. Y'all leave.
Yeah, this is very true. If a lot of men walked away when they were getting disrespected, a lot of women wouldn't feel so entitled. I wouldn't feel like they're invincible. The reason a lot of modern day women have such huge egos is because there was a simp in the past that didn't walk away.
Have you ever gotten your heart broken? Yeah. Was it your fault or was it theirs?
Of course it was theirs. Why would it be my fault? Will I knowingly break my own heart?
And this man did not stutter. You gotta respect his honesty.
Do better than that. Every praise is to our God. Yeah, shit. Every praise is to our God. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yeah, is it me or is this preacher looking at these women like it's a popping balloon show? You couldn't already tell who he likes.
Men want to approach women today when they no longer have to worry about just being rejected, but also have to worry about being accused of harassment.
So that's kind of effed up. Because, I mean, there's a fine line between trying to pick up on a woman and, like, forcefully going after her after she already said no.
Right, I agree with that. Obviously, if the woman rejects the man, I think he should, leave her alone. Right. But I'm saying, what do you think about a woman basically feeling like basically annoyed that the guy even approached her just to begin with?
I think that's personal issues.
I think social media has them very brainwashed, and I think that they like the attention, whether it's good or bad.
Because men will be mean. Like, why wouldn't a man approach a woman?
Well, what does that mean?
Basically, men see a woman, they see something they like, and they just go for it without thinking. Men do not think. They don't think.
Now, the woman in the beginning actually said something pretty interesting, and she said, there is a fine line between flirting and harassment. Do you guys want to know what I think it is? If that man is attractive or not. If that man is very ugly, suddenly now it's more harassment. But if he's insanely good looking, no matter what that man is doing, they won't find it harassing. Yeah, just because she's a celebrity doesn't excuse her from anything. If she cheats,
she belongs to the streets.
But no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, life of the party per se.
Makes sense.
It's cool.
Right. So is she someone that's your type?
Not really. Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly.
Damn! That was so crazy. The other girl had to pop her balloon. I get what he's saying, but he ain't had to say it.
Now listen, I don't want to roast anybody for any skin condition that they may have. I'm not sure if this is correlated to Botox or any kind of filler in her cheeks that just probably wore away, but you can't really say that this man was wrong.
I don't know how it gets better than...
I'm not afraid of spiders. I deal with the spiders in my house.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, at least she got quiet and realized that she actually did have some red flags.
Many people got upset over how this woman was complaining about grocery prices.
To all the other countries that wonder and say that Americans are just fat and lazy and they don't do anything to better themselves, this is what $115 gets you.
After mentioning how much she spent on groceries, you won't believe what she actually shows you.
We were able to get some Ritz crackers, one thing of cereal, some ramen, more ramen, tuna, bag of potatoes, a few avocados, some snacks, desserts, 2 bags of chips, ice creams, pizza rolls, some sausage biscuits, one thing of Dr. Pepper. All of this for $115.
Yeah, as an American, I feel so embarrassed to watch this video. The fact that you're literally living off of 90% snacks and garbage rather than real food is pretty sad. And you can see it by the way you look. Do you not cook anything? This is exactly why it's important to have a woman who actually cooks, because she can increase your lifespan by a lot depending on what you're eating.
Do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know who are you? What is your name? No, you're nobody? You're a ugly Persian fat. You look Persian. You look Iranian. Should we go? You have nobody. I'm everybody. I'm the gorgeous girl in the never is. And you I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. Okay? You're fucking nasty. Talk to it. You're fucking nasty. Okay? Oh my god! Like, oh my god! Like, oh my god, I'm gonna totally kick your ass!
Yeah, she's racist, incredibly loud, and very obnoxious. And not only that, she clearly ran away from like a mental asylum. Someone needs to call the police immediately, as she just needs to get sent back there right away.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car?
Yeah.
I drive a truck right
Chevy.
now.
A Chevy?
I do like the Corvettes a lot.
Okay. What'd you pay for it?
91,000.
Okay. And how much mileage was it when you bought it?
5,000?
5,000. And what year was it?
24.
And you bought it, what, a year ago or?
2 months ago.
2 months. Okay, so you bought it recently. What if it was a 1994 with 100,000 miles on it and they told you we want 91K? Would you pay?
No.
Why not?
Because to replace the engine and everything, it's going to cost a lot.
So it's just better. So it's just better to get a new car, right?
I mean, yes and no. Because I'd probably turn that car pink. If I had the finances to do everything to it, I'd
But the
soup it
point
up
is,
for sure.
the point is like if you had the money, you wouldn't buy the older model. You would buy the newer one, right? If you had the money and the
If I
ability.
had the money, I'd buy the newer model, unless it was like a really nice collector's
Sure.
edition, you know?
Sure, so, but it wouldn't be your main car. You'd keep it in the garage every now and then, or you'd keep it in the garage and bring it out every now and then, right? Okay, that's how men look at women.
Yes.
And I find it interesting how women, right? You guys would never pay full price for a depreciating car like that, but you guys expect us to do that.
Am I the only one that was super aggravated by how long it took her just to understand that this was an analogy? She answered the question too specifically. She didn't even care about the analogy at this point, and it was so frustrating to listen to. And it's clips like these that make me realize when someone has a low IQ or not. If an analogy like this just flies over your head, you clearly have a hard time understanding things.
What do you normally wear every day?
Suit and tie. I sell houses, you know. I move real estate. I move real estate. I dress to impress, you know. So.
Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you one question. What if I made more than you did?
I love you. I'd be like, oh my god.
Like
I wouldn't
Google
be,
shit.
I wouldn't be like against
real,
it at all.
like-
I've never seen that yet, but I'd be totally with that, you know.
Nvidia, GameStop,
I'm with
NBA.
I'm with you. I got stocks.
You know,
I
I
got some
do
big- I
that.
got some
That's
Bitcoin.
that Forex.
Now, I don't believe a single word that woman is saying, especially with sadly the way she looks. But also, as this man, I have to be critical of him as well. As a millionaire man who is this successful, why the hell are you on this show? Are you having a very hard time finding someone? And if you are, why is that the case? Get off the show, bro.
I am married with 2 kids, and my wife and I are both currently working from home while our kids are at daycare. I go to the gym to work out 45 minutes to an hour, 2 to 3 times per week on my lunch breaks. Recently, my wife has been telling me that I prioritize my workouts over her and that I need to change my priorities. I try to play and when I can work out with her versus when to do other things she wants me to do. But if I tell her I am planning to go work out, she will call me with something she wants me to do at that time. They expect me to drop my plan to work out for the day and will get angry whenever I don't. Staying active and fit is an important part of my lifestyle, even though I don't agree that it is my top priority. I feel that I am being reasonable whenever I try to plan my workouts and inform her what I'm doing and going to do, and don't feel that she respects my boundaries when I set those plans. Or am I the problem here?
Yeah, that wife is jealous. The reason is she doesn't want her husband improving his lifestyle, while she feels like subconsciously that she isn't improving her lifestyle. The better his life becomes, the better his life looks, the more guilt she starts having on herself, and she hates that. Instead of her just improving her own lifestyle as well, she'd rather bring someone down with her.
So I'm out having dinner with my girl, and I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. Women. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my god. I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date in
Because a group of guys don't want to spend their money at restaurants. We'd rather do other things with it. More activity related. Not just stuffing our faces 24/7. Heck, a date for me and my friends is just going to the gym together and just chilling.
I feel like men are bad leaders. I think that y'all made that up and y'all don't really like it for real. Y'all hate it actually. Y'all hate it. Let's be honest. Women are amazing.
You think men hate leaders? We're naturally leaders.
We're naturally leaders. We have
so women are better leaders than men?
Yes.
That's cap.
It's not. If you look, if you look at
y'all complain about any little thing on y'all back, we just eat that shit.
Yes.
For you to say I can't cry and
Yes,
we gonna cry and
that's
still do it.
I'm literally gonna cry with the baby attached to my titty while I'm folding laundry and probably working from home and cooking your dinner at the same goddamn time. I asked you to clean a fork that you just used, that you left in the sink, and oh my god, bitches don't like
because it's a fork. God damn it, it's a fork. Please, I got a million. I'm trying to keep this house afloat. You talking to me about a fork?
What's keeping it afloat?
You know, and listen,
what's y'all keeping it afloat?
This is the that I.
Yeah, this woman clearly doesn't understand the definition of what a leader is. She is correlating leadership with doing chores around the house. That's not what a leader is all about. Being a leader means you have to give advice, directions, and strength, not cleaning a damn fork in a sink.
Accountability is basically the antithesis of feminism. And I also think that masculinity represents accountability. A lot of times in male-dominated spaces, there's a lot of accountability. But whereas women-dominated spaces, you bend the rules, you allow certain things to go past, and you allow a lot more of the emotions to take place. And while that's great in some aspects when it's complemented with masculinity, because I don't want people to get the vibe that we're just dogging on femininity.
Right.
We're dogging on the fact that feminism doesn't hold people accountable and doesn't ever protect women's actual mental stability. It just encourages mental instability because feminism profits off of that mental instability. There are also toxic versions of, like, toxic femininity really does exist, and feminism doesn't allow us to talk about that. All the places where femininity can get hijacked are where masculinity needs to come back in and restabilize.
Love it.
Now this girl is brilliant. She said everything perfectly. And the closest thing I can think about of this is female bosses with their female coworkers. When it comes down to men and giving men advice at work, these female bosses can say it so bluntly. But when it comes down to saying it to a woman, they have to pick and choose their words accordingly because they're scared of upsetting them. They just have a very hard time taking accountability.
Excuse me, man. Would you like the liquor or the food?
I want the f***ing liquor.
Take it. Grab it.
Alright.
Cheers. Would you rather have liquor or food?
Right now at this moment, I'd like liquor.
So you want the liquor? Okay, grab the liquor. Hey, excuse me, sir. Which one would you rather have, the liquor or the food?
Food. Liquor, no for me.
Yeah, you don't drink.
I have 40 years, no drinking.
40 years, no drinking.
No drinking, no cigarro, no drug. This is plastic. Look, here.
What happened?
Around?
Yeah.
Plastic.
What happened if you don't mind me asking?
I don't remember. I just was working. Carpenter.
Carpenter?
Yes, I was sitting down there and then I was in the hospital. I don't know what's happening.
Are you homeless?
Yeah. You see, I have 6 months. I don't have a job. So I was here. I'm going to find again.
You want to work again as carpenter? How old are you?
I'm 62.
You have kids or wife?
No. I just by myself.
Sorry that you're homeless. You'd rather eat than drink.
I prefer food than alcohol.
That's good. You know, a lot of people out here, they choose the liquor over the food.
No,
a lot of people
me.
here. I know, that's very good. But look, since you chose the food, why don't you open the box?
No? Oh, $20?
No. More.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you chose the food. You chose a good option. You deserve it, especially after hearing what you went through with your head.
Yeah, this clip reminds me of a show called Squid Games on Netflix. You guys are probably aware of it. If you're not, in season 2, a man actually goes around handing lottery tickets or bread to a bunch of homeless people. And guess what a lot of people chose? The lottery ticket. It really shows that the reason a lot of these homeless people are in this case is because of the addictions that they carry on. And it's not just one big mistake they made in their lives, but small ones like this that clearly carried on. Yeah, this clip really gave me reassurance that love still does exist, even though it's super rare.
I'm walking home and I can't stop thinking to myself that at 21 years old, I really thought that 28 was so old. I was like, oh my God, 28, you're like a mom with kids, you have a home, you have your finances put together, your career is all together. You are looking at 28, no boyfriend, no kid, no house, finances are still a mess, and my career is still unknown.
Honestly, I'm not gonna rip her too much on this one, guys. She does seem like she's trying to get her life together, and she's, well, at least aware of it. She's not oblivious to her age and thinks that she has all the time in the world.
Wait, I want to take a picture so I can post it.
Are you
you serious? Come on.
Come on,
my
just...
phone gonna get cold.
All right. Okay, good. No. That wasn't no good. It's not a bad angle.
Please, no! No!
I know a lot of couples that do this, where they don't want anybody eating or starting to eat without them taking a picture for Instagram first. At some point, you do gotta realize when it becomes an addiction. Like, how is Instagram and the attention you're getting from social media more important than just a simple time with your man, or with your person, whoever you are? This is why I say, if a girl is chronically online or on social media, either she has to stop it or she just has to go. But that is just my opinion, guys. We could just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does so much and all a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.